Be my new series, like just kind of like a personal journal without being as like invasive, if that makes any sense. I'm going to do 10 things that make being a teenager period. Number one, COVID. Do I even really need to explain? Okay, for some people, I might have to. Imagine having, actually, some of you guys don't have to imagine, but imagine having very dangerous and sometimes lethal pandemic sweep across your entire generation. And for some people, quite a few friends actually died due to this. But on top of that, you're not able to go and see your friends, either because they live far away. Yeah, imagine number one, not being able to see them as they are sick. And number two, just never hearing from them ever again. And then also not to mention being like lockdown, in lockdown, away from schools, away from your other friends, away from like literally anyone who can relate to you during this time. Number two, specifically to being a colored girl of this generation, and I think I speak for a lot of the colored girls, especially if they're not straight from America or if they're just a quote unquote interesting mix of colored, which I don't know what that means. I guess like mixed people are interesting. I don't freaking know. But I mean like if you're mixed with some like two completely different like unheard of things, like freaking Korean and Argentinian, I don't know, like something like that, then it's like guys won't date you because of you. They will date you because they want to know how it's like to date that one person that their entire guy friend group is talking about. Number two, jobs. Every every single person that is above my generation, except for my mom. Like literally, my mom is the only exception because she literally sees me trying to get a job. They're always like, "Oh, why is this generation so lazy? Why aren't they trying to get jobs? Yada yada yada." We can get a job if you hire us. There's only so much we can do. We cannot come to you with a gun pointed at your face and say, "Freaking hire us." Like I'm almost positive the only place we would be hired to is prison. Like, you have to hire us for us to get a job, okay? I understand that a lot of our older Gen Z comrades have ruined that for us and you guys due to their laziness or maybe lack of motivation. But you cannot complain that we do not have jobs if you do not hire us. Number four, peer pressure. Peer pressure is like such a crazy thing now, and honestly, I don't I don't think I'll ever fall victim to it, only because a lot of the stuff that they've been trying to peer pressure me into, they being fellow Gen Zers, only because the stuff that they try to peer pressure me into is like literally, why would I shorten my lifespan for you? I'm sorry, I love you. You're a sweetie girly pop, girly 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 pop. Love my girls. Why would I shorten my lifespan for you? Like, if I give my left freaking kidney and ovary to my little sister, but they said, oh yeah, it's gonna take 50 years off your life. Okay, but you're telling me that I'm a prude and that I'm lame for not wanting to hit a vape or drink with you. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Like, genuinely, do you hear any of the words that are coming out of your own mouth? Sorry, I just turned around. Like, do you hear any of the words that are coming out of your own mouth? Five. I guess this would also fall into peer pressure, but like, expectations of specifically girls is like I don't mean to bring up this topic, but like guys can roll out of bed, fluff out their hair sometimes, maybe wash their face, brush their teeth, get dressed and go to school. Girls, some I know some girls, I personally don't do this. I know some girls that feel pressured to put on makeup or like sort through their closet and go through all the stuff and think about who they're gonna see that day and how they're gonna dress for those people that they're gonna see. And it's just exhausting. It's like when my friends come to school with makeup, I have to sit there and wonder, are they wearing that makeup because they feel hot and they feel like a baddie wearing that makeup? Or are they wearing that makeup because someone has truly said something to them that is so hurtful that they feel the need that they need to cover up whatever this person said about them? And honestly, the fact that I have to think about that and that anyone would have to think about that is ridiculous. Number 6, the internet. I'm just gonna put this all in one big boat and ship it away like Noah's Ark. I don't even remember if Noah's Ark was an actual boat or not, but bear with me. So, the internet. Oh my god, the internet. Hyper Raquel was a role model to my generation. What is she doing? Very not teenage things. She is still technically a teenager. Is she legally a minor? No. But is she a teenager? Yes, she is. The things that she is doing as a teenager and as a role model to these girls is not okay. Number 7? I think it's 7. The guys. I'm sorry. You guys act nonchalant. And that kind of makes me mad sometimes because I'll be really enthusiastic and I'll think that you're a nice, cool person to hang around. And then you start going from, oh yeah, and talking, engaging in conversation to just starting to like pull away, if that makes any sense. I would rather you tell me, like, hey, I'm trying to lock in, like, I just need a few minutes, or like, hey, I'm just not feeling it today. Like, can we continue this conversation some other time? Or like, hey, I'm just not feeling it today. Period. I would much rather you do that instead of me telling you about how I freaking fell down the stairs and I'm hysterically laughing and you sit there, stare at and sitting there, oh my god, and you sit there and stare at me like I'm a freaking lunatic. You know dang well if you were there and you saw my big butt fall down the stairs, you would have laughed too. You know you would have laughed too. Don't pretend you wouldn't have. Number 8, talking about your emotions. Talking about your emotions is like become really hard for teenagers, and I don't quite understand why, but I do understand why at the same time. I personally am not afraid to walk up to you and say, hey, I'm not feeling it today. Can we maybe tone it down or can we do this instead? Like, however, I know so many guys specifically that feel so pressured to have this like tough guy mentality. And it's really sad. It's sad because guys can have emotions and guys should have emotions. And trust me when I tell you, when you guys tell us girls how you feel truly, I don't even care if it's in depth, honestly. If you just say, "Hey, like, I've been going through some things, I'm not feeling it," that is the most attractive thing you can do. You wanna be attracted to a girl, if you're not feeling it, don't act nonchalant. Just tell her, "Hey, I'm not feeling it today. I'm going through some stuff." And if she's crying and you want to keep it private, you can say that. You can say that. That is completely yours. You're entitled to say that. It's your business. You can say, she asks you, "Hey, what's going on?" You can say, "Oh, it's just some home stuff. It's private, like yada yada yada." Leave it at that. She presses more, continue about your day. But at least tell somebody because, like, bottling number 1, bottling up those emotions is not cool, and number 2, girls will overthink stuff to freaking HE double hockey sticks and bat. If you say, "I don't wanna talk right now," we're gonna think, "Oh, you're talking to someone else," or, "Oh, I'm annoying," or this, that, and the third. When you tell us that you're just not feeling it, it gets straight to the point and we can understand, "Okay, maybe he's having a bad day." That's it. Number 9, mental illness, I guess, would also go under, like, chronic illnesses or, like, okay, any illness at all. I see so many people romanticizing having ADHD. I don't know if I have it. I've never been officially diagnosed, but I know for sure that based on my symptoms, if I am diagnosed, if this is what this is, it's not fun. It's not cute. It's not sexy. It's not a hot. It's not any of the above. None of the above. It is debilitating sometimes because sometimes I can't even get out of bed to do what I told myself I was gonna do. And in fact, I'm supposed to be cleaning the bathroom right now. I just thought about that. I told my mom I was gonna clean the bathroom and then I came in here to film a video. Anyways, let me hurry up with the last one so I can clean the bathroom for real this time. But my last one, I'm gonna leave it with politics. I'm not gonna go into depth, but Trump, you're doing all this and we're just now becoming adults. Like spare us. Like dang. I remember when we were in middle school and we were talking about when I turn 18, I'ma do this. When I turn 18, I'ma do that. Why now when we are turning 18 and 19 and some 17 or whatever, oh another war is coming with Iran. Like, why when we decide that we're gonna put our feet on the ground, we're gonna start walking, we're gonna start running, we're gonna start chasing our dreams, we're gonna go to med school, we're gonna go to law school, we're gonna slay the world with our knowledge. You're like, yeah, let's start a war because I'm bored and have nothing else to do. And then afterwards, you want to know what's going to be great? I'm going to release a speech talking about how bad Biden screwed up the world and how good I'm doing the world. I'm doing the world good. I'm doing that world. I'm doing it good. Like, dude, please calm down. Like, please calm down. We've just become adults. And you're doing a lot right now. But yeah, that's 10 things, 10 reasons why being a teenager is hard. Let me know if you guys liked this one. This one is a little bit long for like reels or whatever, but I just thought it would be kind of interesting to know our perspective and why sometimes like us teenagers, like when we look like we're not going through anything, or like when we look like we're not thinking about much, there's likely a lot that we're thinking about. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go clean the bathroom